one of the things that I really was committed to in this book was to writing about young adults as they truly exist in the world today. And by that I mean, so often in the young adult books that I have read, the young adults live lives that are only marginally touched by the lives of adults. And they don't necessarily interact with adults very much in the young adult novels that I've read. But that's not what the lives of young adults are really like. They interact with adults all the time, and those adults frequently have an enormous impact on their lives, both positive and negative, and they often add huge complications to the lives of the young adults. And I wanted my books to reflect that as that too. So that's why in the first book, Becca is thrust into this situation where not only has she, for all intents and purposes, lost her mother, but she is living in a situation where she's with a very troubled woman who has a very dark and horrible secret. Well, it really, I had to change some elements of style because I was writing for a young adult audience. So I was very aware of the necessity to write more directly than I generally do. And by that, what I mean is that I'm not sure how the books come off, my adult books come off when they're translated into French, but in English, I don't spare the reader the complications of language. I write in a way that is natural to me in my adult books, and a way that if it requires a complicated structure and complicated sentences, I go right ahead and do that. In the young adult novel, I've been aware of having to be direct in expression so that I will school myself to say things far more simply than I would in an adult novel. That's not really a change in my style as much as it is a disciplining of my style.
Mm-hmm.